Hey, it's me Astra-Chan, and today I will tell you all about Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Alright, so let's start. Imagine you've been offered a wish. Anything in the world you can want will be immediately granted. The catch? In return for your wish being granted, you must become a magical girl to fight witches. Madoka Magica is my favorite anime of all time, and the designs of the witches of the earliest aspects of the show that I love with now. Now at this moment, even though the show is several years old, I have to place a spoiler warning here. If you haven't seen Madoka Magica, I highly recommend watching it, for example on Crunchyroll, because it's an amazing magical girl story. The fact that magical girls become witches when their transformation items, soul gems, become fully dark is absolutely crazy. The most fascinating thing about the witches from the anime Puella Magi Madoka Magica is the fact what kind of magical girls they were before transforming into witches. There is a lot of fan arts of what they might look like, but I'm more curious about who were they. Now I'm gonna show you an amazing example. Sayaka becomes the witch called Octavia after her soul gem turns completely black. Since we know who Sayaka was as a person, we can understand the reasons behind Octavia's design. Sayaka wished to heal Kyosuke so he can play music again. This explains the concert theme around Octavia. Sayaka's magical girl power was the power of healing, and we can see her witch form, Octavia, that also uses this power. Actually, there is a lot of things in common for the magical girl and their witch forms. As we know, that Sayaka Miki wasn't the only Puella Magi that became a witch. It also happened, for example, to Madoka and Homura. But wait a second. How about the rest of the witches that are shown in the anime? Then, we don't actually know. There is a lot of other witches that are shown in this anime, Puella Magi Madoka Magica, but we don't know who were they before they transformed into witches. How they look like? What were they? There is a theory that the magical girls from the side story of Puella Magi Madoka Magica were actually the witches. The witches were fighted by Madoka and her friends, but then the new witches appeared and the magical girls who were the witches came back, their forms came back to normal, and now they're just magical girls like they were before, and they fight other magical girls as witches. But this is just a theory. It's not official, not canonical. It's just a fan theory made by fans in the fandom. I think that this theory sounds really canonical and official. I know this is just a theory, but it really sounds realistic. That's actually all for today's episode. Maybe I will tell you more about Madoka Magica in future episodes of Magical Girl Talk. But yes, this is the end of the 5th episode of Magical Girl Talk, so stay tuned for another one coming soon. Bye!